Alrighty, folks, welcome on back to Dawn of Discovery. We are on Chapter 4. I'm going to do medium conditions like I've done before. And let's get this started. So, I wanted to say I'm sorry that there wasn't an episode last week. I ran out of time to create more episodes other than the one that came out last week. So, I'm going to try in the future to not have that happen anymore, but since my real life jobs and stuff like that, since they pay the bills, they kind of take priority. It sucks that I have to say that, but they do. So, yeah, unless YouTube takes off, it'll just be a hobby that I can do when I can do it. But since I started these games, I want to finish them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish them. Oh, come on, you load so slow. It's almost done. We're almost there. Apparently we're forecasting the weather again. I said that one earlier. It's kind of funny. Go on. Stupid.
Huge warships drove their inexorable way southwards, heedless of the stormy seas. Marie d'Artois stood at the stern of the flagship, straight and tall, Cardinal Lucius' red banner clenched firmly in her fist. It was she whom Guy Fawkes had assigned to command the fleet vanguard. A clever move. The knights and seamen worshipped Marie as a saint, for in her presence all were free of any doubt and fear. It would not be long before the Crusaders, armed to the teeth, would land on the shores of the Orient. The world teetered on the brink of disaster.
Okay, so what do we do? What do we get?
Soon the entire Crusader army will gather here. But until then, God will guide our swords. Let us prepare the path for the Crusaders so that we can thrust our way into the heart of the Saracen Empire. The time is finally upon us, my faithful knights. The first battle is at hand, but this is no time for dithering. With cross and sword we shall carry out God's will. Attack!
She doesn't sound like she should be ordering an attack.
May Allah help us! The blonde commander is launching an attack! We have no troops to defend us! Run! Take cover!
Well, he lost that ship rather quickly.
How could Allah allow this disaster to befall us? We are only sparsely armed, and the Sultan's fleet is far away. I beseech you, stop this crusade!
I'll do my best. Where's my little... Oh,
Pluck up
there
some
it is.
courage and let us into your town.
A beggar asks us to allow him and his companions. Yeah, sure, why not?
What? We can stay? That's top, that is.
You have obtained citizenships through beggars. Okay. Okay, then. Well,
Just look at all those refugees. They all want protection at my harbor, and the blazing sun is burning their skin. By Allah, can you at least help me get hold of some clothing for them?
maybe. What are you doing? You are running spices back and forth. Okay. There's an iron mine. What do we have on our main
There
island?
doesn't seem to be anyone in your town who can produce leather clothing.
Yes, I know that we can't produce leather clothing. Silly people. All right, this isn't actually a bad start. This is not bad. What's this? A chapel. Okay. And a chapel. And a chapel. Wow. Okay. And there's a tavern. And what are you? You are a small market building. Okay. All right. Had to figure out how things were laid out. So we've got stone. Stone. What does our income look like? We're making stone. We're making... Okay. Making weapons. We need to start making leather. So to make leather, we need 690 patricians. Huh. One additional citizenship. Okay. So, we have 26 patrician houses. We have almost enough. Okay. So, let's add some more houses, maybe. Did I leave a gap? I did. Dang it. I didn't want to leave a gap there. No, I guess I didn't. Okay. So I could put another set here. And another set. I can't do that one. Alright. There we go. Now everyone has housing, and there's more housing. Wow, I can add a lot more houses, can't I? Put one there. Put one there.
Attack my faithful knights for God and the Emperor!
Of course.
By Allah! The Occidental fleet is attacking my plantations. But they're just simple.
Rescue. Sail and take the date pickers on board. Okay. So we're producing metal and tools and weapons. Okay.
Do come and sit down.
Oh, hi. I don't see a stone mine anywhere. Ah, here it is. Okay. All right. All right, we can do that. So where is your... Uh-huh. All right, let's come over here. Let's rescue these people. You have that. And the smaller one has 3. Okay, that should be good. So, we need more patricians, which means we need more citizens, which means we need more peasants. So, basically, I'm trying to get peasants to move in. It's an interesting way of doing things. But... Should I build harbor defense towers? Well, we are going to need a fleet here soon. Small storehouse, small storehouse. Okay. So... Well, we could do it that way.
Retreat! It is the angel's will! Let us regroup.
Okay, so there's that. That covers a decent amount of the harbor. And then can we put one on the other side as well?
Will you take
Not
these
really,
men
no.
and women to safety?
Yes.
Thank you. With Allah's blessing.
I don't know which one of you has it, so we'll both go. All right. It's kind of funny that we're helping Al-Hajir defend against basically our friends. Or
What we have
our old
here,
friends.
We appear to have found someone who can
Yes.
manufacture leather jerkins. Producing leather jerkins is an expensive business that also calls for lots of fresh water. But I believe there is an island with a river on it in the northeast.
Okay. You're going to tell me approximately where?
So, are these all the date pickers
Aha,
you were able to
okay.
rescue?
Yes.
My people are fleeing from the blonde commander's attacks. They cannot defend themselves.
Let's go see about this island that's up here. Tipsy Crew. Huh.
From the bottom of my heart.
Whoopsies.
Who knows what might have happened
Forgot
to
to
them
turn
without
that
your
off.
help.
Of course, that was my Contest of Champions telling me that I needed stuff. So we can buy spice. We can buy sailcloth,
Please
which
don't forget,
increases
countless
speed.
refugees.
Shh. I'm talking and thinking and doing. What do you do? Huh. Colors. Rope maker's wheel. Huh. New fertility can be created on an island by planting seeds. Roses. Okay. Yeah, he has quartz. I would rather not buy quartz. I would rather find quartz.
An island was sighted.
Here we go. All right. So that's iron. That's a river site, and a river site, and a river site. And we've got brine. Yes. All right. So we need to build not a small market building, one of these. One warehouse per island. Haha. All right, so where do we want this? Do we want this over here? Or do we want it here? I'm thinking here. Insufficient building material. Of course. What do you take? 2 tools and 3 logs. All right.
Production has been disrupted.
What? Why have you stopped producing goods? Why are you out of iron? Are we actually seriously out of? No. We're just not producing enough. Okay. What are you? Coal? Awesome. Wait, I can't mine coal. Not yet, anyway. That's stone. There's iron. Okay, so if we build a iron mine. Oh, okay. We have to build one of those first. No. This. Let's put it here. Because that way then we can build a stone. Wait, what? Okay. Put that there. We'll put this here. What do you mean insufficient building materials? Oh. Come on. Alright, so you're a woodcutter. You're a woodcutter. I forget that I can't do these large building sprees. You're a charcoal burner. I am going to need another one of those. Which means I'm going to need 3, 15, additional 4. Do we have any tools right now at all? No, of course not. And you need iron. I wish I would have known that beforehand. Can I pause you? Left click to halt production and reduce the maintenance cost. Yes. Halt production. Ship all iron to here for now. Because I think it was 2 ironworks were 1 speed of market carts. Yes, actually. I do like that. And I like how it makes it look. So, This may end up being a shorter episode just because I don't really want to wait too terribly long for everything to come in. And we need tools, right? All right, so you come down here. Can we buy tools?
Please don't forget that countless refugees are
Yes,
waiting
okay.
for those leather jerkins.
Yeah, I know. So actually, you come up here and we'll explore a little bit. Come find this island. And you come buy tools. I feel like I need to cough, but I'm not going to.
You
All
have
right.
discovered a new island.
Yay, new islands. Well, it's actually a really big island. Okay, we've got stone, coal, stone, brine, iron, a bear cave. Ooh. 2 bear caves, actually. I think this might become useful later. All right. So as we're sitting here, new island, production halted, new island. While we're waiting for stuff to be done,
Good. Let's
let's trade. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
marvelous.
Let's do that. And then you'll come up here and we'll build the thing and then we'll get started. Shush. Stupid phone. So, I need to... this. Let's keep that at 20. If I can get there.
Game saved.
19's good. We will sell stone. Yeah. And we'll sell that when it gets that high. We'll also sell... What else do we have that we're making a lot of? Weapons. When we get there. Okay. Now we're just playing the waiting game. The waiting game. It's a good game. Don't ask. I don't know. All right, a bakery, a crop farm, We're going to need... What else do we need for the leather jerkins? We need salt and animal hides. Hides requires grasslands. So I can just build a pig farm. Okay. Produces animal hides. Salt requires coal and brine. And the salt mine is put on a brine deposit. Okay, we can't build an actual coal, so we're gonna have to build a charcoal hut, burner's hut up there. Okay, we can do that. You build me this now. I had it right there, didn't I? What happened to all the tools I just bought? Oh, they got transferred. Okay, cool. All right, so to build up here. To build, let's put it right there.
We heard of your generosity, so we just came here.
More beggars. Sure.
What, you're opening the city gates for us? I'll never forget you.
Customizable resources. Huh. Bees and cider. Ooh, I could cultivate more cider over here. All right, so that'll start getting me wood.
Enough. We must convince Marie d'Artois that this crusade is a mistake. My scribes have compiled a report about Focus's child trafficking.
Okay, I can do that. Take delivery of the following. Okay, where's our little ship? No, not that one. The other little ship. The one that we were using to explore. Come here. So, do you have wood yet? Almost. You almost have wood, which means I can almost build... Oh, of course I need a stonecutter's hut to do that. That's iron and iron. And a bear cave and brine. Brine, iron. Here's stone. Okay. So, we need one of these. That's two wood. So this needs more wood. Okay. Let's go home. And then take delivery of the thing.
It's all written down exactly as it happened. Will you pick up the report?
I actually have to take it up here. Okay. This could be interesting. A tannery, a pig farm, a salt mine, a salt works, and a charcoal burner. Okay. At least it tells me what I need. That is nice, but we needed this too. Okay. So now I can build the small market building. And we can build it right here. No overlap with construction area. Of course, I forgot about that. All right, so let's put one here. And then I need another 2 to put one over here. But we can almost start mining iron and brine. Almost. I hope this little guy doesn't get sank. It would be kind of funny, though. Actually, it would be very funny if that thing got sank. All right. Okay, I see how they have that set up. That makes sense. We're going to need to get tool production up over here, too. At some point. Are we making tools? Yes. Okay, good. Let's take 5 more over here.
What have you brought? A letter from that Grand Vizier? Your actions are making you turn from God.
What does it say? Unwilling to believe Al-Zahir's report. Okay.
Why would Allah let this happen? But perhaps there is a scrap of hope. Some of the...
So we found a wreck. All right. Let's go inspect this wreck. Shall we? What are you? You are a caravan. Ooh, what's this? Quartz. Do we have any quartz down here? No, but we have stone. And iron. Okay. So, now we're just waiting on... We were waiting on tools for this one so that I could make... Okay, so we need 2, 7, 9. And we were at 7. I guess I could make this one. We'll put it there. Because that was the most expensive. Alright. And then the charcoal burner is going to have to go out here. Once we get some more tools. For whatever reason, I have Do You Know the Muffin Man stuck in my head. And I have no idea why. And I don't really feel like singing it. Stone, right? Okay, so stone. Where was our stone deposit? It was over here. Can I build another one of these yet? Yes, I can. Okay, now can I build the stonecutter's hut? Yes, I can. Awesome. Okay, so there's the stonecutter's hut. Let's... Oh, that requires stone.
Haven't you found anything yet? Bunch of amateurs. Too late. We must set sail. Come on.
Commands his ship to set sail right away.
Those
Okay.
ships. I wonder if they're after the flotsam from the wreck too.
Okay. No, you. Come here. Go pick that up.
The crate contains the captain's logbook. But the entries are utterly incomprehensible. It's as if they were in code.
All right, so what do you want me to do with it?
Ibn al-Hakim, An old friend of mine.
The scholar might be able to translate it. Okay. He's over here. Awesome! It's like right there. Plus, we get to explore a slightly bit more of the map. I always forget how slow this start is. Wow, we're at 21 tools now. Sweet. We must be stockpiling metal. A little bit. Okay, I'm going to turn this back on. And because here soon we're going to have more metal than we know what to do with. So, we'll put in an iron smelter. I already made one. We'll put in a charcoal burner's hut out here. And an iron mine. And then I can connect the iron mine and the charcoal burner's hut. And you are running at 100%. Yes! You're running at 100%.
Captain's logbook. Let's have a look.
Okay.
At first glance, I would say this is an old Bedouin dialect. But
Sweet. More honor. Plus it's going to take time. So you... let's go explore what's down here. While we're at it... I need more tools up here, don't I? Alright. Come back here. Pick up more tools. Yes, I know that you're out of everything. No linen stored. Oh boy. Cider, hemp, weaver's hut, rope yard, hemp. Okay, so I need another 2 hemp. So let's build one of you guys out here.
You have stumbled across another player.
Cool, another island. And then we need 2 more hemp plantations. How do they have this set up? Okay, they're 3x4. So if we go 1, 2, 3, and put one there. 2, 3, one there, and a weaver's hut in the middle. What do you mean insufficient building material? Of course it's wood. Okay. So we have one here. One here. One here. And one here. And then you, the same thing. There. 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 And there. That's actually kind of cool how they just straight up connect to the weaver's hut. I never knew that they'd do that. Can I build another log production? Like right here? Yes. There we go. Sweet. Ooh, I can upgrade these too eventually once I get... Oh, I need quartz. Dang it. Forgot about that part. I will need a road going from here. And the weaver's hut. There we go. There is more clothes, which is good. We need more clothes. You're working full tilt. We gained some coal, but that's okay. I'm hoping that we start gaining on, what do you call that stuff here soon? Okay, so that's another one of Al-Vizier's islands. Go over here. Let's see if there's anything over there. You were picking up tools. Okay. Now come drop them off. So, I know this has been a kind of slower episode. I guess this game is kind of slower than Fallout and Lego Adventures, but I really enjoy playing it. And so if I can, I'm going to keep playing it because I'm really liking it. So let's drop these tools off. We'll build a couple more things and then I'll call that an episode. There we go. So up here, we need to build. We need more wood. We need more wood. Okay, so we need more wood. Got it. Wood. Let's build another one. Oh, what do you guys think? Right here? Is that good? I think so.
Land sighted.
Let's do that. Yeah, you're working at 100%. Now, what could I put in here that would work? So, off of the iron deposit, I'm going to build... I think what I'm going to do is build an iron ore mine, the iron smelter, and then the charcoal burner's hut, just like it has it on the other one. And then touching the iron smelter, we're going to have 2 toolmaker workshops up here. I think that's how I'm going to do it. If I forget that between now and next episode, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'll try to remember that that's how I'm planning on setting it up. So you are making clothes, and we have clothes. Awesome. Good, 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 good. This was just what we needed. Was clothes. All right, so over here we're still short on logs. So let's build one more. No, not a house. Another wood shop. Let's put it. Let's put one here and one here, I think. So this one's going to connect to there. This one is going to connect to here and to here. That way he can get pulled from either this one or this one. I could do that with this guy too. He's working at 100%. He's working at 96. That's because we put part of the mountain in there. But that's okay. That should give us a lot of logs. Ooh, another island. Awesome. Let's send this guy up here. So, I am going to call this an episode. And... oh, perfect timing for an autosave, of course. Ooh, never mind. I am going to... 12, 3, 10. Alright, well, let's build this. And then that requires 10. That requires 3. Well, I guess we'll get to these next time. So, I shall catch you folks in the next episode, and stay frosty out there.